Hello, all, and welcome to Sable. I'm just gonna jump right into it. It's a very cozy game. It's a game that I have played before, and I think I 100%ed it on Xbox. So I'm really looking forward to playing it again. It's just real chill. So very excited. Uh, Hello, Snack. Yes, I do want to start a new game. I don't have any other kind of game. Guess what got approved? Okay. I'm hoping it's not too loud. So you'll just have to let me know as things go on. Look at all those snakes. I did think you were joking. If you're serious, I'm honored. And also sorry? You're the start of a whole channel meme. Hi, Melon! I love you too. Okay, so. Hi, Yaka. Thank you for lurking. I may need to change some settings here. Uh, just because the camera sensitivity seems a little low. That is all fine. Display is fine. Quality is fine. Language is fine. And I'm just gonna turn that down a slight bit more. Okay. Whee! Oh, I see. Is there anything in here to loot? Gotta cook food. What are you cooking? Ah, for lunch, yes. Don't let the name fool you. I assume it's not shit, yeah. Okay. Oh, no, don't climb that. Don't climb that one. Okay, I don't think there's anything here I can pick up. There's a ladder. Nice. That does sound good. A bird! Oh. Hi, bird. Right. I can't... glide yet. Oh, I got shit stamina right now. Oopsie. Ugh, it's so pretty. The art style of this is just so fucking unique. hope that the main music that plays at like my favorite part isn't copyrighted, but we'll see. I can feel Jadis smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. It's adorable. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I tell Jadi that I know, but that hasn't quite sunk in yet. She chuckles. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I do know how you are. You're gonna be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Hi, Solar! Welcome. Jody reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. No, I can't stay. I have to go out on my pilgrimage. Jetty's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh that I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something, well, let's say as useful as it is fun, I think I might suspect what Jetty's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. Sable, don't go planning your return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her that's why I'm so eager to make it, to choose well and quickly so that I don't go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Okay, we'll go speak to those two. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, compass. Oh, right. As I approach Hilal, they give me an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. A gliding stone? Oh, yeah! Oh, enjoy, Solar! That sounds fun. Hilal hands me a small, round stone. If you do, I'll open it on something I have. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. I thank them for the fuzzy rock. I have no idea what it is. I tell Hilal that I feel electricity. Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Okay. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. No, I don't have my bike yet. Yes, I want the bike. The bike is the bike is the fucking best part of this whole entire game. Oh, do I have mail? Oh. Never mind. I'm not special enough for that. Hello. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. Difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Ooh, its name. Oh, he's not ready. He doesn't have the bike. I was told you have something special for me. Something special? The words spill out. I asked Driss if he might, sort of possibly, maybe, have a bike for me. Your bike! Uh-oh. Your bike that I was meant to, that I prepared for you, because today is your... gliding. Uh-oh. By which I mean I arranged it for you in a, well, sort of a tutorial for you. Uh-huh. Did you forget? You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. Sure. Just give me a bike, I don't care. Quite old and a little shabby. Alright, we'll try it out. Ride through the ring and back. Don't fall off. Okay. Good enough, you know? Pretty good advice. Alright. Woof! Oh my god. This thing moves violently. She's a clunker. Oh my god. I'm so happy this isn't the one that you end up with. Do you have my bike now? Seemed caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations! How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean, fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Hilal? Yes. Can I have my bike? Am I not getting a bike? Okay. I borrow it for now. Okay. So we gotta get on this, and can I... follow quest. Yeah, we're gonna travel over this way. This thing is a clunker. Oh my god! I hit a rock. I think. It's so... God, I can't wait for my own. You can like upgrade it and shit, make it look cool. Okay, I don't think... Oh boy. Alright, let's get up to these ruins. Nope, climb it. There we go. Oh, I forgot she slides before she starts climbing up again. Come on, don't run out of stamina! The hell was that? Up here. Up here. Oh, my favorite little guys. A chum! Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as a rock. These eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. Oh, there is. Ooh. Oh, dang. Okay. Parkour course. Well, that's not good. I don't know. I've never actually looked into that because I do not understand it whatsoever. Okay, I can't climb that. Oop, cutscene. Oh. R.I.P. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid, exhilarated, or maybe it feels right? Ooh, I like that those like create a sentence. I'm ready for Rahana to show me. I'm ready to know myself. No, don't have a meltdown. It's okay. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. Ooh. Yes! Give me power. Ooh. Dropped flat on my face. You raise me up. Wake up. Mmm, sandwiches. Nice. Alright, now I have the gliding stone. Is she gonna notice things are a little different? Can I pick anything up in here? I don't think so. Press and hold A to glide in midair. Yeah! It's like my favorite ability. Okay, let's... Can we make it there? Yeah. Anything down here? No. Nice! Okay, let's not fall. Just double check there's no chum or anything down there. I don't see anything. I can always come back later though, in case. Oh, there's a chest. Is that not a chest? 20. Okay. Not bad. I see a ladder. Okay. I think we're good. At least like climbing ladders doesn't take away stamina. It's just gripping onto walls. Ooh, okay, we gotta... Ooh, can I make that? Oh god, okay. Huh. Nice. Let's make our way over back to the bike. The clunker. Hopefully my bike will be ready soon. Because this thing is atrocious. Yep, there I go. Oh my god. Just dangerous. I don't think I could whistle to... Oh my god. I hope nobody in camp saw that, because I'm embarrassed. Oh boy. Whoever designed it with these little side flaps at the bottom that hit the sand, death penalty. Is he lulled down here? Or are they upstairs? They're upstairs. Sorry, can I steal your stuff, sir? Thanks. When I return to Hillel, it's clear they know that what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf, in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Safe, like a warm hug. Oh, that's such a nice way of describing it. Lel's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best when it fades with age, huh? Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf. Oh, that's what I like to hear. I know people who manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, It's already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're gonna love it out there, Sable. Even when you don't. My advice? Try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank them for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance, all in one. I say goodbye. Sizzo wishes to see me. Oh, okay. So I get to climb these stupid spiral stairs. It's such a sweet game. It kind of makes me emotional. I'll live, though. Oh, come on. You can do it. There we go. I'm on the big screen now. Ooh. Money! Is that a cartographer? Oh, look at me go, huh? Hell yeah. This is an outclanner, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a kind and distant relation than any sort of outsider. Must go where they're needed. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased as Sizzo did. How do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. I'm a bit worried. Am I really getting a bike? She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jotty told me how excited you were. She sniffs. Oh. Oh, he forgot. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might just be just as scattered, and besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. Ah, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna make my own. We'll put a positive spin on this. No, you're not gonna make your hoverbike. You're going to build your own hoverbike. Of course. To make suggests as you are creating something, but your bike already exists. They simply haven't taken form yet. Here, take this. The navigator. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. Okay. Of ruined ships and fragments spread apart, a good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up on the Great Rock, and another behind the old dam. Control panel, power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. Together we will create something new out of the old. We're recycling. Okay, so this is my navigator. Okay, so if I do this and I place a marker. Oh, okay. Oh no, not the beacon. Yeah, if you piss me off, you're gone. Okay, so I have my, yeah. Whee! Let's get back on this piece of shit bike. A new hand touches the beacon. Okay, so we are headed... Oh my god. This is the wibbly wobbliest thing I've ever seen. Whoop. Intentionally. Yeah, you need that. Ooh, what do we got? There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I noticed a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Ooh, I'm gonna push the button. I hope you do too. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Raymond. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. Mechanical adjustments being made, 3 clicks, buttons being pressed. Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever. Hard. Yes, Raymond. Not that hard, you've torn it out. Excuse me. Yes, go make sandwiches. Suddenly the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch, and then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked, we're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Raymond? Let me check the notes. Long pause. That lever, Toma, the one you just ripped out? We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Dang! Okay, so they crashed. Why, is there some funky music playing, huh? Are you looking for a calibrator? Simon's always been a mischief maker and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I am older, more experienced, and should be more than able to withstand it. In practice, you won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never. She never fails to get to me. May I please have it? I decide to be gentle and ask her, may I please have it? May I please have it? She mimics me terribly, all high and screechy. Despite my best efforts, I seethe. Oh well, too bad. Maybe you'll find it on your own, but I don't think so. Wow. I'll give you the calibrator. If you give me some Aw, don't make me get beetles. It's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. If it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator. But then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Yeah, you can be a member of the division. Okay, so I have to get frickin' beetles. Oh, ask her in the camp. Can I run them over? Oh wait, is there a... I'll come back. Oh, fuck. Alright, time to figure out how to catch some beetles. I like how her sandals actually like kind of come off her feet. No, 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 it's fine, Sneck, it's fine. Do you know how to catch beetles? Do you know where I can find some beetles? There's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up and grab it. Yeah, just don't come in here and be like, hey guys, I'm streaming right now. Ditch this bitch for me. Anything other than that's fine. Allow quotes from a selection of obscure and lyrically mediocre historical ballads whenever I pass by. There's a great verse. It says much about our folk, buried under sand. Okay. Gotta get some beetles. No, I know you want to do that. True. Floating down. Okay. Beetle detour. I think we're close to getting them to decide to stream. I mean, they're on often enough with Shadow. Okay, beetle nest. Oh, is it up top? Oh, it's a little bridge. What's my best way up? Probably around... Yeah, right here. Right, I forgot you were doing survival, Solar. I'm scared of that mode, to be honest. Oh, whoops, no, want to climb, not glide. Ooh, oh, it's in there. Right, okay, so I need to distract them. No, you can't buy your horse! Wait, how do I get those down again? Because I need these. to distract the beetles. Is there one on the ground somewhere already? Oh, that's horrible. Okay. What if I climb out, like, on it? There we go. That's what I want. No, look, there's a ball of stuff you like. Okay, got one. Look, a ball. Yeah, we got our beetles. Take that. Beetles. Dang. Is there a chum up there? There's gotta be one, eh? I don't think I can get up there yet, though. I don't think I have enough stamina. I'll try. Oh, I definitely don't have enough stamina. And I can't even grab that. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I'll come back here when I need that achievement. You're safe, beetles. I have the ones I need. What do we got up here? Anything exciting? You see any wriggly worm boys? No. Oh my god. Climb it. Thank you. Oh, don't do the slide. You can do it. Oh no. Come on. Ah, there we go. Now we're on top. There is a chum there. I'm determined. I want it. Okay, easy dub. Yeah. Sick. Those little guys can be pains in the butts to find. Is there something? Oh, there is a chum there. Well, that one should be easy to get to. Oh, wrong way. I love how I'm supposed to be like gathering things to get ready to leave my clan, but instead I'm picking up these freaking eggs. Oh, that's the dam? I mean, since I'm here, I may as well go see if I can do anything there. Oh, this thing's just chugging. Come on. Come on. Ooh. This looked like a pirate ship. Okay. Ladder. Those are helpful. There's gotta be- yeah. Give me money! my god. I just had my first taste of nectarine this summer, and it's so good. Can I glide over there? Will I make it? You can always try. Oh yeah, I'll be able to climb that. No worries whatsoever. I want to get on top, actually. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not making that. She just wasted like half her stamina. Okay, I'll come back to that. Oh, we got a battery. Oh, right, I'm getting a second monitor, I think on Tuesday. I only have one right now, and it makes it very hard to support my friends' streams while doing my stream. And also keep track of things that are going on, so. New monitor and a stream deck coming. Ah, control panel! What else we got in here, though? Nothing? I can't go there? Aww. Are there any... Oh, I can go this way. Can I climb this at all? No. Aw, come on, I want to explore! I'm kind of curious about what's over there, but I feel like I'd want to bring the bike with me to check it out, because it's a little far out. And I need more stamina to climb up top there, so I'm not going to worry about that now. I'll come back. Butt shot. I just want to get to my favorite, most cinematic part. Whee! Alright, where did I leave? There it is. So let's go bring back... let's bring back the beetles. And get our second piece. Woo! Trick shot. I still have to get up there. I wonder if they have anything for me. Okay. Are these guys down below? No, she's probably up top, eh? Oh my god. Alright, let's just... Oh, there you are. Perfect. What are you staring at? I don't like that. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Simon the beetles, but rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. What have I done? You're leaving! You're leaving and you'll never come back! Let her cry it out. I don't want to be mean. She blows her nose and then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were her friend. She might visit again someday. I tell Simon that Yara will likely visit one day, just as I will if I ever should choose another clan. But how will you find us? We have moved 1,000,000 times by then. Oh, I'll find you. Please don't go. I'm leaving. If I'm not back sooner than she knows, then she will be ready for her gliding by then, and she can come bother me herself. Promise? Yes. Good. Then I suppose I can come see you off. You didn't go make them yet? What was she staring at in here? Ooh. Red bike. I don't think I ever got that dye. Got distracted. Alright, so now the other set of ruins was over there. Can I go further? Yeah, like around there. So we'll go check that out. There's so much to look at in this like one little area. Okay, yes, go make those sandwiches. Ooh, look at that. Okay, it looks like there's power. Or at least there's not power right now. I'm gonna have to put power. Yay! Alright, time to parkour. This is one of my favorite games to just like chill. Climb some shit. Moving on up in life. Dang. Oh god, make it, please. Oh, thank you. I have enough trauma from not making climbs. Is there something over here? Is there something over there? No. Okay. Alright, climb it. Oh, and the music is so serene. It's so nostalgic feeling. I hope the same bug that I ran into on Xbox is not here. They did fix it on Xbox, so I'm hoping that if it did exist here, it's gone now. What's up there? Ooh, treasure. I landed so hard I went first person for a sec. Alright, what are we looking at here? There's gotta be... Okay, maybe I don't need to do anything with power. Maybe I'm good in that respect. Just making sure there's nothing hiding from me. Oh! There is a battery. Oh, that's the power supply. Oh. Fair enough. Makes sense. Can I make it up there? Get your stamina. Just gotta get high enough to rest on this. And up again. Oh, please tell me. Aw, dang it. Okay, well, that's fine. She's gotta recover. Okay, my ship's down that way. Ooh. Is there something in here? No, of course not. Back to the clunker. That's its new name. Alright, so now we go back to camp. We have all 3 parts. We can get our own glider. For some reason, even just seeing that like column of smoke, like it makes me think of home. It's just got such good vibes. I want to check out, is that an actual cartographer's balloon? Because if it is, I want to check that out before I talk to Shizo. Oh, God. Wait. Why can I do this? Have a bucket, friend. Wait, no, wait. This thing is so cute. What is it? I want one. I want that instead of a bike, please. Okay, I think I can get to the cartographer's balloon if I glide off of this tower. Ooh, okay. It should be easy enough. Whoop. Oh yeah, I can at least get to here. Oh no, I'm good. It is a cartographer. Hi. Greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? Bigger than I thought. Cartographer just nods without saying anything. I nod back. Well, good to meet you, and oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. 50. Wait, I can actually... Oh! I can actually ask her for money? I thought I had money, though. I have 100. What are you talking about? They just want me to ask Jotty for money. Oh, hello. Jotty, can I have some money, please? I try to hedge the way I speak about this, as I'm not entirely sure whether that's too much, not enough, or precisely its value. She tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. I never did this. Yay! Money, 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 money. Voice crack. Something on your mind? I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilaria over there. A little speck in the distance. Do you want me to get her back? No, she's fine. And I'll get her. I'm just... parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. Oh, on top there? I find you're less likely to slip if you approach. Never mind. I'll shut up. I know nothing. You should go back to your mom. Here, I have money. I'll buy that map. Nice. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you. From Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. Map screen in the pause menu. Ah, okay. Oh. So these ones are the ones I got. Yeah, they're the ones I've picked up. Okay. Fast travel using the map screen. Hover bike will also travel with you. Oh, fair enough. Bongo dragon. All right, let's get my hover bike so I can actually get places without launching myself into the air. You're back. What kind of sandwiches did you make? Hi, Hrothgar. It's as if she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Bye-bye. Have fun. I'll open you up on my phone. Yes. Let me assemble my bike. I want it, please. Hand on lettuce, black forest ham. Oh, nice. Um, what you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They've always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Ooh! Okay, the booster. We got wings. And the front piece. Are we ready to assemble? Yeah! I think I also have dye for it. Can I do that here? Listen. Tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to Simoon. All at once I know the hoverbike's name. Simoon. I say it in a whisper to let Sizzo know. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. We can talk? I'm ready for the gliding. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Sizzo's prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon and to care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. She gave me my first badge! I think you need 3 of each kind of badge to make the mask for that profession. I thank Sizzo twice for good measure, and give a bow. I am ready. Am I ready? Can I want to make her red. Okay, so then now I need to speak to Jotty. Okay. I love the music. I already said that though. I'm gonna miss this place. I return to Jotty with a new lightness. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay. And it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Look at me, Jaddy, I'm already gliding. Sizzle must have really felt you earned it. Well done. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the Mask Caster in no time. It seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever? I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got all 3, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Yeah, I'm gonna get them all. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose one? You'll have to feel it out, but when you know, you'll know. Now. Ooh, we're getting started! It's time then, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rahana. There you'll assemble your gliding mask. And go. There are things I wish to convey to Jaddi here. Depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child. Well, she made me clothes. I made you these. They're dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope provide you great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable. You'll simply be Sable and the rest will come. Oh, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. That's so sweet. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I am ready. Am I? Can I put clothes on here? Aha! Glider top and glider trousers. Ooh, wait, can I do the... Oh, these are just... This is... Okay. Alright, so time to go to the temple. Can I take the bike? I guess I can't take my bike yet. Unfortunate. Let's go, Clunker. One last ride. Oh my god. The way this thing feels like it's just about to explode at any given moment. Last time I spent way too long... Raven, hello! I missed you. I spent way too long in this one area because I didn't think I could come back. But you can come back. Oh, here we go. This way, since I have absolutely no... Ooh, big jump. The special viewer's here. Yay! Welcome. I don't need to... No, I don't need to climb up this time. The door's open. Alright. It's time to start our gliding. I'm excited! Whoa. You're lost? I might be able to help? Whoa. Ooh. Okay, so I gotta climb, eh? I love how, here the colors are just so similar to each other. It just all blends together. Oh, yeah. I find that one of the big things that the game fails to do is actually prepare its users. It used to be set up in a way where you had to go through certain quests before moving to a next area, but now it's just all open. But in my opinion, there's really no wrong way to start. Okay, where do I want... I want to go up there. Oh, what? I'm in the wall. That's not really what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do. But I can make it here. Oh, there was a... Okay. There's treasure over there. Can I make it? Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Ooh! Cuts. 100 cuts. Oh, that's cute. They're prepped for transport. Okay, so I think... Do I need to make it to... Oh, God. If you want to do kind of like main quest things, look for the quest markers with like the swirlies on them. Oh, there we go. Okay, we did that one. Now let's go up this way. I think after the tutorial, you're usually in a main city, so there should be a main quest nearby. Or a zone quest, I should say. Sorry, it's not the main quest. I like that statue. Okay, up here. Up I go. Oh. Vardenfell? There should be... I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. There should be a pretty large city. That is a big part of the map, though. Should be a place called Vivek City, I think. Somewhere near ya. Or if not, there should at least be an NPC that has a quest to give you. They'll have a symbol over their head. Wait, was there? No, okay. Onwards and upwards. I like this statue. Et voila! The mask is on. Ooh. That's kind of freaky. My gliding mask. Whoa. That is kind of freaky. Okay, I have my new mask. We're putting it on right now. Yeah, baby! I'm already dreading the decision at the end. I don't know what I'm gonna decide to be. But I guess we'll see what vibes throughout the playthrough. Whee! Alright, where's the clunker? Wait, where is the clunker? Do I not have it anymore? Did they bring it back? Yeah, it's not on my map anymore. Okay, I'm running. Hopefully, that means that my bike is ready. Oh, my favorite moment is coming up, and I really hope it's not copywritten music. It's time to say goodbye to home. Oh, right! Jadi's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet still it warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There is a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I'm grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I'm ready, and so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends. You are not without family. You are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go see Utari. They're the machinist at Burnt Oak Station and amongst Sizzo's closest friends. Utari's a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge, if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ewer, so keep an eye on the post boxes and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. Oh. They left. I didn't even realize when I walked up that there were no tents. Leave the can. Oh, yes. My glider! Simoon! Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. So much better. Okay. Let's go. Oh, so clean. I love it. I will be back here to complete things I have not completed. But for now, we're heading out. Eee, I love this part. This is Sable. It's like an exploration game, basically. Not Fable, Sable. It's like everything's Oh, this is my favorite part. The first time you enter into the desert and you've got like the whole world ahead of you. And the music starts to play and I just... It makes me a little emotional. And I love this song. Yes, NECA joined me. All the music in this game is done by Japanese Breakfast, I believe. And it's so nice. Whee! Oh. It's so wobbly. Oh, thanks, Nick. Have fun. I'm gonna grab my my laptop in a second. Have everyone's streams open. Raven, I believe at level 10, maybe. I can't remember exactly which level, but I think you get a horse for free at a certain level. Who is this? Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna turn my light on and I'm gonna grab my laptop, and then we are going to go to Utari. 2 seconds. Maybe more. Maybe like a few seconds more than that. Okay. Just gonna set my computer up so I can support my streaming friends. But yeah, Raven, you should get a choice of steeds at a certain level. I can't remember which one exactly, but it's 10, 15, something like that. Okay. All right, 2 more seconds. Apologize. Only level 5. Yeah, it should be soon, and it doesn't take too long to level up in the beginning. BRB. I already have it on BRB, but BRB again. All right. I'm back. Let me shift back to game. All right. So we are going to go to Burnt Oak Station. Actually, first I want to see who the hell this is. Angler. Oh, is this the fishing thing? I've never done the fishing. They added it after I played the game for the first time. More than once, Simoon has slowed over a dune without my asking, or taken an unexpected but gentle curve around an invisible something, and I've wondered if she's drawing from a memory of a time before. But lately I've wondered if she's tuning into another different flow altogether, the movements of fish as they swim beneath the sands. I approach the angler with this in mind, and think how interesting it must be to find one's calling in fishing and reaching out for things one cannot see. Might even teach me some patience. Hello there, glider. What can I do for you? Yeah, teach me to fish. Fancy the angler mask, eh? Hope you're more patient than some of these gliders. I'm working on that. I'm certain he smirks. Well, either way, the first thing you'll need is a fishing rod, and I'll give you one of my old ones. Good for a trainee. Take this. You can use this to cast off anywhere you can find some sand. Well, that's pretty much fucking everywhere. Anywhere? Anywhere. Whether you get a bite or not will be another matter, but that's the trick of being an angler. Feeling it out. So if you want to earn the mask, that's how you do it. I'm not here to waste your time if you're not here to waste mine. For your first badge, all I'll need to see is some fish from right here in Sandsea. Bring me a bellow guppy, pebble eye, and pillfish. Remember, every species has its own habitat, so you'll have to search around to find where they live. But word to the wise, a lot of fish survive by nibbling on the roots of plants. Okay. So we can start like right over there by that grass. Thank him and depart. Press to get the fishing rod. You can use it to catch the fish that live in the sands. Okay. Come here. Ooh. Let's start and we'll try over here. My favorite thing to do is to just whoop, hop right off. Okay. So, I don't know how this works. Oh, like that. Oh, God. Ooh, that's gonna take some practice. It moves so sluggishly. This may be worse than Stardew Valley fishing. It might be easier. Oh, never mind. I don't know. A dopey dart? Found across Sandsea, these goofy-looking fish are extremely quick but remarkably unintelligent. A bland but nutritious offering on plates across Midden. A dopey dart. Oh. Oh, great. Can't see shit. Oh. No, don't run. No, come on. We're friends. It's a cute little mechanic. Oh, come on, friend. What's this? Aha! We got a bellow guppy. It pulses its way through the sands using an air propulsion system that grows at the end of its tail. When frightened, the force of the propulsion can cause the bellow to drop off, leaving the fish stranded. Oh. That's sad. Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. There's a cartographer's balloon over there. Let's go check out the cartographer's balloon. It seems like a good starting point. Oh, that is a temple. To something. That looks like a tree, so that's probably burnt oak. If I'm not dumb in assuming. Ooh. Bouncy. Oh, he's easy to get up to, so no issue there. And we'll park right here. Oh, you did! Nice. I'll let Shadow know. He'll be happy. Nice. Just killing fools left and right, huh? Oh, that almost ran me out of stamina. See if we can get up here. This is like the perfect cozy Sunday game for me. I love exploring. Oh no. Okay. Oh. You're a little further than expected. Oh, nice. Come on, Sable. Come on, Sable. Come on, Sable. Eek. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Hey! How intimate that sometimes feels despite it being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Hello there, glider. Thank you for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know? I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simoon doesn't hear. So then, what is it you need? Can I buy a map? I have to buy the badge too? Seems like a pay to win. Jesus. 504. Thanks, glider. Goodbye. Can I go in your little house? No. Okay. Ooh! A ship! I'll go to Burnt Oak first and talk to who I need to talk to, because if I remember correctly, I think he might send me there. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fact that I can just do this. And then call her. I don't know. I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun with the vanilla run right now, so it'll probably be a while. Come on, bike. Are you trying to figure out where I am? Oh my gosh. Right here. Why aren't you coming to me? Wow. Not responding at all. Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright, we're gonna head to Burnt Oak. And then we'll go check out the ship. Yeah, a bunch of the others are doing their own streams right now. Okay, so I know this guy. This guy's the junkyard guy. I think I can pick up scraps for him, and he will give me money. Heyo! It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I looked toward my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler exploring strange forbidden places and finding strange forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, glider. Name's Alton. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You find much scrap metal out there, Sable? It's been known to happen. Good, good. Alton leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you then, if you're up for it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Alton seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already, basically doing nothing? Alton chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, eh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their gliding just lying around. I would die. I tell Alton I would probably wither away if my gliding were anything so dull, and that my sun-bleached skeleton would be found on a rock passed away from boredom. He snorts a laugh, and I laugh too, so he doesn't know about the shrieking half-second I spent in terrified contemplation of my mortality. Better not to mention it. He clears his throat. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one, yeah? It's a bit complex. I tell him I'm ready. Go out, find scrap, bring it to me. Oh, very complex. How much do you need? How much can you carry? I show him my arms and pockets for scope. Aw. Yeah, I need that much. As many times as you can do it. I tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore and that I'll return with everything I find. I say goodbye. Alright, so we need to find some trash. Some scrap. But first, up to burnt oak. I think I can get my... Whee! Who the hell is that? Watch out, kid. I'll hit you. No, I wouldn't do that. Ooh, can I park here? Okay, I'm parked. You're the one I need to talk to. You're late. Huh? I've never met you in my life. You would have met me sooner were it not for your delay, but I forgive you. Any friend of Sizzo's is instantly beloved and take no offense. And I take no offense. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember times I've been late among the Abeshi things I've slipped up in doing. But I dismiss my doubts as I recall that I have no idea who the strange machinist is. I ask them. My name is Utari. Of immediate relevance to you is that I'm a friend of Sizzo. Yeah, it does. I ask then if Sizzo alerted them to my impending arrival. Perhaps she looked out for me and sets waypoints and oozes along my gliding. A comforting thought. No. It was your hover bike. I heard it for the first time months ago and felt the shape of its voice. Of her voice. Sorry. Oh. Did Sizzo teach you so little? The voices of our machines are eternal and more ancient than their forms. I hear them, as I always have. And yours I thought would revisit me sooner, but here we are. Now let us speak of why you have come. Our needs converge atop the wind tower. Tell me more. Something has stopped the tower working. I was hours away from going to see it for myself, but you and Sumoon came after all. Go there, mend what is broken, or soothe what is hurt, and I will give you what you seek. A direction. I'll be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safely. Wait, can I... No. It's not the tower. I want my bike to be red. Hey, I got an achievement. Okay, that's not bad. Whoa. What is that? What is that? I want that. Thought it was a chum for a second. Those look like little worms. What are you? Oh, a dusk firefly. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a chum up there. There's a chum up there. Can I get that one? I don't know. Okay. The wind tower. Let's get on Simoon. Oh boy. Thank God there's no like damage or anything when I do that shit. I'm gonna get pulled over. They're gonna think I'm drunk. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, the wind tower is a little ways away, but nothing crazy. How was your day, Raven? How was y'all's Sundays? Whoop. Oh my god. Wibbly wobbly. Maybe I'll try and catch some fish out there. You know what? This actually might be a good spot to fish. Let's try. I just love that you can just fish anywhere in the sand. It's kind of ridiculous. Ugh. Oh, we got another one of those goofy ones? Yeah, dopey dart. Let's try like by this plant maybe? Yeah. There is a lot. And they kind of just throw you into it, eh? It's kind of annoying. Oh god. I forgot the mechanic. Okay, this is one of the propeller ones. Yeah, okay, so those plants have the bellow guppies. Or seem to, at least, based on the two I've caught. Aha! Is that the tower I'm looking for? Ooh, what's this? This is gonna be this whole playthrough. I'm just gonna be on a mission and then get distracted. A chum! An easy chum too. Get over here, buddy. Aha, this is why I play with controller. It vibrates a little bit more when you get closer. Yeah, I'll have to hop on Xbox at some point and play that again on there. I just realized I don't need to climb all the way down, I can just jump. Alright, back on track. To the wind tower. Unless I get distracted again. God, it's such a vast, vast landscape. Yeah, that one's a little hard on Xbox because typing's such a pain in the ass. What I don't like is that there's no voice chat on the PC version. Ooh, is that a forest? Ooh, what fish are in there? Oh my god, twisty. Okay, I think we'll start here because this looks like the easiest to access. We'll do some running around. Just gotta do a quick look for some collectibles. What is there a fish by that plant maybe? Oh, well, I went a little far than I meant to. Let's do that. Okay, that should be good. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess. Oh, I'm on a rock, not sand. Never mind. Oh, there's a fire up there. Who's here? So far, this is running better on PC than it did on Xbox. I don't know if it was an issue of like... Oh, can I glide most that way? Like the whole map loading in once you discovered a place and it's staying loaded in, but as the game went on, it got laggier and laggier. Not unplayable. So I'm interested to see if that happens again. Okay, I can definitely make it up that. Is that an interactable or is that just a post? Just a post, okay. Alrighty. I wonder if there's actually someone up here or if it's just a discarded camp. Wow, look at that. Birds! Hello! Oh. That's so sad. Oh, look at this little thing. Who are you? You're adorable. Okay, I don't see anyone. Oh, let's not fuck this up. No! That's okay, I think I was supposed to fall. I think it's the way back down. More spikies. Are these little... Oh, they're little rocks. Okay. I thought they were little pots. Ooh. What's across? We'll have to go across. Is there anything here? No, and I need more stamina. Do I need more stamina to get up that? We can try. Okay, don't slide. Okay, I can do that part, but I think the next part is too tall. Yeah, there's no way. Need more stamina. Hey, birds. Oh, yes. I'm just in love with how this looks. Don't panic, but... Uh-oh. Now I'm gonna panic. Yes. Actually, it's my mask. They're not attached to me. I'd be sick, though. Can I loot any of that? No. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. I'm stuck in perpetual falling. Okay. There we go. Give me that! Okay, there's a little thing there. Welcome, creep, by the way. Oh, come on, Sable. Oh. A candy demon. Yeah, BRB changing my entire brand. Can I reach you? Yeah. Oh my god, I almost jumped. Completely off. Ooh, okay. Alright, Sable, you can do this. You've got the stamina. Aha! I see. It's working again! Celebrate. Oh, and the door opened to the chest. Yes! I don't see a chump there. Or over there. Right? The art style is so pretty. It's like one of my favorites. Let's just launch this. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I'd actually throw it. I expected more from that. Okay, I want to go... How do I get to the chest behind that cage? Pooped out. Let's go on the roof. Yee. Okay, there's gotta be... a way to get in there. Oh, yeah, there is. Voila! Bouldering top. Though it won't help me climb further, the hand wraps and lightweight fit of this gear are great for making scaling mountainous heights more comfortable. After that one time I took that one, I think... Oh, okay. Crap. Okay. Is there anything in here? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, that's a window. Okay, so now that door should be open. Yeah. What do you got? Oh! Another top. We got options, people. I kind of like that. I like me a little crop top. I didn't see a chum at all, which makes me kind of sad. Ooh! Money? Yeah. We got cash money. Alright, we can get out of here. We'll come back if there's anything to explore. It's on Unearth. There's a little bit of a narrative secret that I won't delve into too much. But it's not on our Earth. Evidenced by the fact that you can fish in sand. Ooh, little treasure. Sick. I didn't feel my controller vibrate at all. How are you fishing in sand? Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I get what you're coming from. Okay, so my bike is over there. I want to see if I can call it over again, because that didn't work last time. Jump to my death! Just kidding. Oh, I think it's actually coming this time. It's just not any further than I can jump. Never mind, it's not. I don't know why it's not responding to that. Sure. Well, yeah. Okay, so now we need to go back to Atari. Because we fixed his little tower. Time for the wibble wobbles. I can't wait till I get other bike parts. You can really customize it, and I love it. Each piece has like a different spec that it'll improve and stuff. What do we got going on over there? That definitely looks like where a chum would hang out. Crotch rockets IRL. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's a lot of information to take in. I don't blame you. You can do it. You can do it, creep. I believe in you. We'll make it there. Now this is pod racing. I think it's just... What's up there? Well, that's good. And what's over there? Oh no, wait, I went over there. That's the angler's thing. I saw you, you little chum. Yeah, I saw you. I don't know if I can climb that though. Oh, I don't know if I have enough stamp. No, I don't know. It's working! The way that these are like built always reminds me of like the Star Wars Lego game version of that scene. No, yeah, I'm not making that up there yet. Okay. There is a chum there, though. Yeah, great. My record's pretty good, too. Chum. Well, Plankton loves it. Man's got a whole restaurant. Yeah. Here we go. Back to the camp. What's that tree? I am gonna go to that ship. We're gonna go there. Whee! I haven't found any scrap yet for my guy. Dang. I failed him. Whee! Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Great parking job. I am back! How may I help? Utari's delight is obvious, and I see it even in my approach. They radiate with energy. You did it! Thank you, and well done. Both of you. Did you have much trouble? None at all. Of course not, and why would you? You were meant to do it. Now, for your, I won't say reward. Now, for what you're owed. A badge! If I could choose to say one age I've lived so far, ooh. Probably the age I currently am, to be honest. I didn't quite enjoy any of the other ones. 16 wasn't horrible. I give you this badge not only in recognition of where you've been and what you've done, but in honor of one of many possibilities. Yeah, I know. When I was like 19, I had cancer. When I was 20 to 24, extremely depressed. You know, just life things. I'll stay where I'm at. That you may, if you so choose, become one of us, who speak the unheard language of Simoon and her vast connections. Right, I need 3. I have 2 of these badges. Ooh. The bike's talking to me. Can I take your money? Narrow stalk fig. Except with money. Yeah, that's an important caveat. Does anyone else here have a... You, up there. I know you have a quest. Wait, what the Who the hell are you? Ah, merchant. This Khajiit has wares if you have the coin. Where can I get a merchant's badge? Head to Ekria. Okay, what do you- wait, what- No, let me talk to you again. Ooh, hydrate. I almost didn't see that come through. You've just refined the unhingedness. Thank you, Raven, for the hydrate redeem. It's a curated skill. Have a gander at my goods. Oh. Oh yeah, you have bike parts. Keep the bike balanced. Deceptively well weighted. Heavy metallic wings. Aerodynamic form. Ooh. Ferment. Like kimchi. Okay, I'm not gonna buy any of those now because I don't have a lot of money, but I will have to remember he's got that shit. Yes, you! Can you give me a badge? The guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. Hello there, young glider. Hello there. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? Well, I haven't died. I need sleep. I've never felt more free. Oh, how lovely that must be. I might normally be a little jealous, but my circumstances are opening up. I'm about to join you in that blissful freedom. Oh, it's this guard! Death is your favorite part of life. I think about the balled up fabric and smoothed out rock that will make my next pillow and many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing a little bit. Elizabeth, yes. She reads the confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again and how it's changed. I'm an Ecrian guard, you see, or I was an Ecrian guard. As of 3 days ago, I am officially retired. A pulse. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. There's a laugh in her voice. Yeah, we're the exact same person. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd missed the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me. Like, what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? I try to, but can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said, thank you for all the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead, and I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I loved my work. I've even loved the noise and the trouble of Ecria, but I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I ask where she'd like to go. I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go see it yourself. You'll want the northern Badlands southwest of here. Okay. Maybe I'll see you up there. Oh, you will. I'm gonna follow you. You will give me a badge. Hey, gift of the gab. I'm at Ifa. What can I do for you? Do you have any tasks that need doing? They usually need beetles. Before I can even finish the question, Ifa shouts, larval husks. Satan? What do they want? I repeat the words back to her as a clarification. She nods. I need some larval husks. They're... How much do you know about beetles? A little bit. Well, I'm not sure if this is part of that little bit, but larval husks are what gets left behind when the beetle larvae grow. Beautiful, really tough casings. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if you could collect some for me. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far. The nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're gonna have to find a way to get past her. Oh my god, my stream elements thing scared me. Wants my soul? What soul? I gave that away a long time ago. Alright, let's go check out that ship. Spin around. Okay, there it is. See if I have the skills to get through. I also see some rings. I want those too. Actually, I'm gonna... what do I want to do first? Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, what you don't believe in can't hurt you, right? Do whatever the hell you want. Before I do that... These rings. Taxes aren't... maybe do your taxes. Okay, there's the tower, so let's... I'm just saying, as a quasi-public figure, I can't condone illegal activities. Is there another one? Oh, nope. That's it. The tower. For some weird reason. Oh my god, let's go. I'm so pumped. What's this got for me? Ooh, colorless. C'est quoi ça? An ancient race. I wonder what the ring-shaped artifact is for. Yeah, I'd rather not go to prison. We'll just do this one for now, since I'm just running around collecting shit. I think there's a chum, like, on top of every single one of these, but I don't think I have the stamina to get to the top yet. Because I haven't upgraded that once. No, I absolutely do not. So we'll leave that for now, and we'll come back. This is where I want to go now. Just gotta double check these nooks and crannies. I mean, you spend a lot of time. Excuse me. You spend a lot of time in an Elder Scrolls type game, so maybe a little bit of Overwatch. How do you... Oh, there we go. The Dunboyne. Alright, what do we got going on here? I need a battery for that part. Where can I get one? Oops. Yeah, oops. That's a big oops. Don't burn on the orphanages. Oh, there's a battery. And I got some scrap metal. Ugh. It's a good thing these things are practically indestructible. Oh. Whee. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Let's put that one in. But first, we gotta look in this door. Whoa. Oh, we got some parkour. Okay, let's go in this door first. It looks like it might be a little easier. Unless it's just an exit. Yeah, it's just an exit. Okay. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Okay. Let's see what we can grab here. Any scrap on this side? No. At least this isn't the one where I get launched places. That one pisses me off. Okay, need a battery there so that I can get across to that door. Acidic. There's a chum nearby. Or something. Is he on top of the... Maybe it's that. Something's vibrating my controller. Will that make it over me? Yes, okay, good. I didn't want to die. Hup! Ah, a little bridge. I like little bridges. And more scrap. Whatever the hell his name is gonna be so proud of me. I feel bad that I can't remember his name, but... Oh, there's scrap down there. I missed that. Okay, when I leave, I have to grab that. Ah, okay. So now that's connected. Oh, right, because I need the battery. That leans? You know what? You didn't need to read me that. that accurately, okay? Sometimes. If I'm not thinking about it, I will lean. This battery's in my head. Hey! I want to get up there, though. Oh, well. That almost landed too perfectly. I just need to not fall. Oh, fuck. Yeah! Look at me accidentally doing things. Give me this. That is some shmoney. And a big thing of scrap. Yeah, there is definitely a chum on top of the ship. Yeah. That's the vibe. Hello? Just kidding, I knew you'd be here. Alright, gotta take a quick peek around. Make sure I don't miss anything. I can't interact with any of that. Okay, you have my attention. Hi! I encounter a strange luminous figure. It greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello, please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth, like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I ask the mysterious figure about themselves. I am this ship's simulated anthropomorphic registry and informational nexus, but you can call me Saren. I am not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting to access ship records. They go still. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. You have unread messages, Sable. Ooh. Here are your unread messages. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols I assume to be ancient text spill across the screen as the background colors flash wildly. And then, with a strange buzzing like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain, we're picking up some anomalous readings from the upper atmosphere. Could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Good. Let's keep an eye on those energy signatures and get Saren in on it too, for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't... I know, I'm aware of the risks, Ellis, but I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow the protocol, and... The recording fails, and the static continues. A few button pushes bring silence and a screen that looks navigable in some way, but I can't decipher anything. No unread messages. Aha. We're learning. Somebody crashed here. Obviously. Alright, let's get that piece of scrap. You learn nothing! How dare you. Oh, there it is! I completely missed that. Now we can get the hell out of here. I think this is the easiest ship to get through. I will not. I love them. Just wait till you meet the queen. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the queen... oh, wait, which one is the queen? Is this one the queen? Yeah, let's go there and see that. Let's see if I can get up to where the- oh, ow. Oh, God. Spit it out. Oh my God, I'm wobbly. Ask ChatGPT. What the fuck was that? What the hell made that noise? I don't like that noise. God, I'm getting air. Okay. Oh my god. I'm ramping off these dunes. I was gonna say, it's so peaceful, but this is the most chaotic driving I've ever done. I think they're just around this corner somewhere. I'm not even on my glider, I just realized. Why did it take me that long to notice? I was trying to think of something clever to say. And you go- okay, yeah. There I am. Okay. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Oh, there- oh, wait. No. That's back in where I was. Ah, dang it. Then where is she? Oh, she's- oh. She's just one of these random fucking circles. Yeah, your ending is nicer. Much more succinct. To the point. She's just one of these freaking rocks. What the hell? That's the tree. Okay, let's fast travel here. Whoops. And then quests. Yes, this one. Oh, see, I parked much better than that. What am I talking about? Let's go get some larval husks. Oh, wait, actually. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Buddy, I have scrap for you. I actually did it. Hey. I do. Here's some scrap metal. Okay, that wasn't as much money as I was hoping for, but it's fine. Oh. It changed my quest. There we go. If I could steal a country? Ooh. Maybe Spain? I don't have any justification. Other than I had a very good time there. Oh, right. Okay, so we gotta deal with the mama. Mama beetle. I'm pretty sure there's like smoke bombs or something. Oh my god. Can I drive straight, please? Here you go. Ramping. Whee! There's the angler. What's he fishing for this time? Alright. It should be close. Oh my god. Maybe I should buy the scrapper bike parts. Choose Russia. Do you have a justification? Or is it the same as mine? Oh, that's it. Right there. Snack! Our dragons. Whee! Oh my god. Fair enough. Okay, Hercules beetle nest. I'm pretty sure what I need to move the mom is there for me already. I just have to actually figure out how to use it. Money? No. Let me rob you. Alright, beetle nest. What is this? Oh, there's a chum. I'm so glad I'm playing with controller. Japan? Can't do anything with you, so let's climb up you. Where is that chum? Probably all the way up there. I can make it up. Yeah. Get your stamina back, girl. Oh, these. Okay, so I need that. Don't blow up. Okay. Thank you for not blowing up. Should I just jump there? Yeah. A bird! That one might. Oh, it didn't. Can I climb you? Oh, I can. Oh, I totally thought there'd be a chum up here. Dang. There's not even anything. I didn't even realize I've already been streaming for 2.5 hours. I don't know. Probably not too much longer. Just because this weekend has wiped me out. Where is that? Well, I have no idea where the chum is. Unless it's up here. Because I sensed it. Anyway. Big Mama Beetle, I believe. Yeah, there she is. She's in that hole there. Maybe it's below me. Are you in here? No. Oh, we have a door here. Oh! Okay. I can get around that from the outside, but that's not my mission right now. We have to move Mommy. I can search all that after. We'll go in and get the larval husks. I need this. Yeah, look at this. No, don't turn back around. Look at the thing. Look at this. Yeah, come here. Run. Yeah, back that ass up. Come on. Dang. Okay, the larval husks should be pretty easy to gather. Ugh. No. Oh, there's one right there. And I only need 3. Just see if there's any. Climb our way up. Oh, these guys are just chilling. Oh, there's one. I can't wait to show you all my least favorite area. You would fight me? Oh, dead guy. Oh, ominous. Maybe I shouldn't be in here. Oh, and a third one. Beautiful. A chest. We have to open that. We can't not open it. Only 20? It looked so fancy. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Well. That's okay. It's not like it was that— oh god, the camera. That bad of a climb. Hey, look, another one. I can sell that one. Oh, never mind. Apparently I didn't have 3. Oh, this is a long ladder. Cool. You got any chump? Got any little worm boys? I don't. I see money there. I don't see any worm boys. That's where I came from. There's another area there. Let's go see if that's some money or if it's just a stupid little basket. Yeah. There's another one here. Birds! I want to get there. I need new bike parts. Please land just enough to... Hey. Nice. Whee! I think tomorrow, instead of... Oh, yeah, that's a smart move. I think instead of coffee talk tomorrow, I'll just do some Skyrim, because I haven't touched that in a little minute. Either that or I'll play ESO. Yes, 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 it's coming back. I just need some variation. Okay, where was that chum? My little worm friend. So I feel a vibration here. There you are! Okay, I'm gonna fast travel back. We're gonna finish up the quests that I have. And then I'm probably gonna log off for tonight. But I think we're going to maybe raid Sneck because he is playing Skyrim. Y'all can get some of that content. I'm just gonna give this guy what he wants. Yeah, I'm gonna raid you. I have the larval husks. Creep's missing Skyrim, so they better join. Can you take these husks to Ekria? Bitch! Sure. No, you can't help me with anything else. Did I have anything else for anyone else here? I don't think so, eh? No. Okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna leave this here today, because I am actually exhausted and I need to take a little bit of a break, but I will be back tomorrow. And I will play something Skyrim related, either ESO or Skyrim itself. But if you got a hankering for that right now, we're gonna go raid a good friend. Arson, no! Don't burn anything down! Creep, stop it. Thank you to everybody who hung out with me, redeemed anything, chatted, all of that. I greatly appreciate it. I really like hanging out with y'all. And I will be back tomorrow. So let me just get this raid set up. Oh my god, so many of my friends are streaming right now. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go look at some Skyrim together, alright? Join if you want to join. If you don't, then I hope you have a great evening or morning, wherever you are. And yeah, thank you for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be playing this a little bit more now too. All right, bye bye. Good night.